Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Zelda Randomizer live stream. I was going to go through and make a video, but I have been having some issues doing that, and I guess like I'm saying in the description, I just kind of want to talk a little bit about that. I haven't been posting up in the last 2 days or so. Sunday I was kind of busy with family. I wanted to have everyone kind of come over, and we had brats and hamburgers and ribs and hot dogs and potato salad and chips and all that, and went swimming in the pool. It was a pretty good time. It was a pretty good time. So I was a little busy on Sunday, and I was gonna post another video the next day, and I was gonna actually make him kind of short. Because I was thinking maybe I could just, instead of posting a whole run, maybe post a review of a full run. And with the review of the full run, I wasn't too sure what to do with that either, because I thought that it might be too little. Not enough people would enjoy that aspect. And I don't know if someone wanted to watch the whole run, and then kind of what happened after thinking about it, I went through and just tried to watch some of my videos, and I was having a lot of trouble just watching my videos themselves. So I was thinking, well, if I'm having a hard time, watching my videos, I can only imagine, what other people are doing, whenever they're trying to watch my videos, potentially thinking that, maybe I'm just not doing it right, or, maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist. I know I need to just do it. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do for the last couple of days, and I just can't, or I haven't found like my niche, I guess I should say. I'm a very analytical person. I like numbers and points and data. That's kind of, one of the things that I enjoy more than anything else, is just getting that data. So, like whenever I play a game, it's a lot more, I wouldn't say it's slow, but I don't really have an emphasis on entertaining. It's not really something I've ever had to do, or something that I've I myself have ever entertained such a thought. So it is to say it kind of bluntly, I'm not that good at it. Not a good people interacting person. Not that great at trying to do creative things. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I actually started trying to do this kind of stuff. I thought maybe I could find a way to be creative, so that I can maybe one of these times find a way to be a bit more sociable and just kind of interact with people. I'm not expecting like overnight success or anything crazy like that, but at the same time, I'm always hopeful for for any kind of thing. A lot of my friends say that I'm kind of hard to interact with sometimes, because I don't really understand certain things or certain aspects of things. So it's always an interesting thing to just me myself interact with other people. And that's kind of what I need to do, is I need to just practice and spend time doing it, and I have a feeling that eventually get to a point where I feel a bit more comfortable with everything. So, you know, that's kind of, like I said, that's what I'm trying to do with the whole streaming thing. So, I apologize to anyone that may have been looking forward to a video, or, you know, me in the future looking back going, man, you know, you should have tried to, you know, to maybe make that review, or to put that game out, or put that video out. So, you know, again, I'm kind of sorry about that. I didn't mean to make anyone feel bad, or anyone. That's kind of not my modus operandi, despite what some people might think. But I'll try to find a way to kind of do everything that feels a bit more natural to me, so that I can, you know, put out videos and do cool guy things, you know, such as, you know, oh hey, such as, you know, make really cool videos that people want to watch, and that, you know, I personally would enjoy watching. Like I said, I'm a very analytical person, so when I think about things, I'm usually, you know, I'm very, I want to know why something happened, you know, to the best of someone's ability, you know, to understand exactly what's going on. That's one of those reasons why I really enjoy fighting games, is just because, you know, fighting games are like that. You know, fighting games are very, well, I wouldn't say they are very analytical, but there's a lot of data that goes on in fighting games. And, you know, I also think the same thing about speedrunning, or trying to get better at playing video games. You know, there's a lot of information and knowledge that you have to kind of be on the lookout for, and you have to be willing to maybe change the way you're thinking about something in order to get, you know, a different result out of it. You know, in some instances, you know, it's always good to just keep bashing your head against something. In other instances, it's not as good, and it would benefit you more to be able to, you know, take a moment and just kind of look at all the information you have available. So, without further ado, you know, and more talking about things, I do kind of want to talk about the run. I did a run yesterday, so it's not like I didn't do a run. I did do my run yesterday. Actually, I did it twice because I didn't record the first one on accident, so I had to go through and record a second one, or do a second one so I could record it, I should say. And I got a little bit of practice in. The first one went really well. It took like an hour and 40 something minutes, hour 50 something minutes. And then the second one was a bit longer. That one took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I went with the second one, the second run, you know, being 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I was kind of sad about that, but one of the things I did find out is that, you know, the runs themselves, like the randomizers, they very much are random. That's kind of the only way to put it. They are super random. You know, there's only so much you can really do as far as like in the randomizer. You know, and that's one of the reasons why I've been trying to use the map a bit more, or at least the map on the tool that I showed anyone that watched like the second video, or I think it was the review Was it, yeah, it was the first day of the review, day 8, I think it was. It's whenever I started putting in the review. Because that's kind of what I want to do. I wanted to, you know, try my hand at doing a review of my own work, and it's really easy for me to see where I messed up and where I could do better. And it's really easy for me to kind of get that information and use that. But, you know, I'm not really good at conveying that type of information. That's right. Like, I'm not super good at kind of breaking that down to something that other people will find entertaining. I mean, I've done it before, where I had a similar experience where I was trying to, you know, trying to help my friends get better at playing fighting games and things like that. And I was really bad at it. I had to create just a really bad PowerPoint presentation where I went over everything, and it was unique, to say the least. I mean, it definitely helps, you know, just kind of looking in at everything and just being able to point things out for people and go, hey, you know, this is what this is about, and having it in my PowerPoint presentation definitely makes it easier to kind of just show the information and show the data. But I think a lot of the way I went about it was very bad. There was not as much structure as there should have been in everything. And, you know, I think the whole review thing should be the same way. You know, I notice I die a lot, and I die because I spend a lot of time hesitating. I notice I waste a lot of time, you know, running around doing different things that I should not be doing. You know, such as killing mobs that I shouldn't be killing, or running around going to places that I have no business going to right now, or that, you know, don't benefit me at all. Spending too much time trying to do some kind of crazy speedrun trick where, you know, or even just a simple speedrun trick where I'm just trying to, you know, get to the other side of the screen by using the screen scroll glitch. And, you know, it's just it's not that great. But I think a lot of everything, as far as like the times and all that, it comes down, I feel, 100% to the actual, like, how lucky you are. Like with this run, you know, having those bombs only cost 1 rupee. That's pretty crazy. You know, that means that at any point, if I run out of bombs, I just gotta get one. I just gotta get you know, 1 rupee, and then I can go get bombs again. I don't have to, you know, worry too much about that. So with this run, I'm not gonna have any problems with bombs. And, you know, I know where, like, a handful, like the bottom left of the map, I know where just about everything's at. You know, I've got, you know, all my different little tools, you know, kind of right here that show me, hey, this is where you should be going, this is where you should be heading, and this is kind of what you should be looking for, and if you can find this, you know, awesome. And if you can't, you know, you're gonna have to work on that. I think another thing is just traversing the world is relatively difficult, and then, you know, that right there, finding the red ring in level 1, you know, that also makes it easy. Finding a wand in level 1, so, you know, having damage now and defense is gonna make the rest of the game super easy compared to, you know, not. I mean, granted, I don't have a key to do this, which does make me pretty sad. But, you know, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I've got 2 of the 3 items from this place. You know, both of those items were super amazing, and that's kind of how the randomizers just go. It's like, oh, I got really lucky. I found level 1 right away. It had some ridiculously good stuff in it, and now, you know, I can almost guarantee that, you know, for the most part, everything's gonna be a breeze. You know, I don't need anything crazy from any of these places. You know, I can I can, you know, still write down the information, obviously, but, you know, I've got a wand, I've got, you know, candle, I've got bombs, so I literally have access to the entire world on top of having, you know, on top of having the damage to be able to deal with things. Like, the only thing that would make this easier is if, for some reason, you know, in this level, instead of just getting the triforce, you know, I got a ladder in that room. You know, sadly there's only so much that I can look out on, but, you know, for the most part, I feel like this is going to be a really, really good run. I just got to hit up one more place, or actually 2 more places over here, since I got bombs, and then, you know, be done with this area until I can find a ladder. You know, and in this particular run, money is pretty much not necessary at all. You know, bombs are super cheap. Like, at best, I'll have to, you know, maybe buy a key just in case. So I'm not, you know, I'm kind of looking up. This is as long as I maintain focus and don't do anything stupid, I think everything should be coming up Millhouse. I guess, so to speak. But yeah, that was kind of one of the things that I was spending some time looking at. You know, I don't really think that, like the way that I go about thinking about things is, you know, or the way that I talk, or the way that I kind of do things isn't very conducive to, you know, to a video format, unless I'm talking specifically about different things, and I'm giving, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not, like, very entertaining when it comes to being random. I might be entertaining in that, you know, I might give a lot of information, and that, you know, that's something that a lot of people really like. But, you know, at the same time, as far as, like, being a person that, you know, you can like sit down and listen to, I don't really think I'm that good at that just yet. And I'm not even sure if I ever will be that good at doing something like that. You know, it might just be outside of my wheelhouse for what I can do. And, you know, that's okay, because there's definitely a lot of people that can do that, and that, you know, that's their modus operandi. That's how they do things. You know, they're good at, you know, they're good at being entertaining and being analytical. Just look at some people in the FGC, like Sajam. Like, he's a really smart guy for, you know, all the stuff that he does. You know, as far as, like, in fighting games and whatnot, he's, you know, he knows his stuff. He's pretty smart about that. And, you know, he's known as the analyst guy. You know, more often than not, he's there, you know, going over everything. and he's got, you know, he's got all the information for everyone that needs that information. So, and you know, if you ever watch one of his streams aren't too bad either. His streams are pretty good. Like if you ever watch him on Twitch, you know, good entertaining streams. You know, I really enjoy the series that he has, where it's I think it's the last Friday of every month, where he does his what the heck is it called again? It's called Will It Kill? That's what it is. But it's just a, you know, goofy little fighting game thing where, you know, you see a combo on screen and then you get asked the question, will it kill? And that's pretty much it. And it's entertaining, to say the least. At least for me, it's entertaining, and I'm sure like anyone that you know, that watches fighting games or likes fighting games, you know, they might be entertained by it as well. Troop fire. I was really hoping that room would have a drop. But yeah, I also do have all that, like I said, with the information that I showed last time. I've got all the things kind of written down. So, you know, I know, you know, this particular zone or this particular area is supposed to have one ground drop, and then wow, and then one stair drop. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get anywhere until I get a key in this particular dungeon as well. Let me just double check real quick. I didn't really do a good job checking. Yeah, it looks like it. So. Alright. But yeah, I think I'm too analytical with like thinking about things. I'm one of those people that takes forever to do even just one little simple thing. Like to me, I have to make sure that I've weighed all my options, and that, you know, I'm not missing anything, or I'm not leaving anything out. You know, I'm a really terrible Magic the Gathering player to play against. You know, I take 8 years just to look at my cards and kind of strategize everything, and it's like, bro, the game just started. Do you need to? And I'm like, yes I need to, because without this I can't do it. I don't know. It's a weird thing that I guess it's kind of unique, at least for me. Oh fudge, I skipped one of Armos over to the right. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Pro tip, it probably will. Rude. But yeah, I'm gonna try though to actually be somewhat entertaining. Like I'm not a huge showman. I'm not really good at being a showman. You know, I should wonder if I should really get this key, or if I should get the shit. Just get the key. That way, whenever I come across it, I can come back here, or once I come across another level, I can actually beat it. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Like I said, I'm not a huge showman, but you know, I think I try to be as entertaining as I can be. I think that's really all anyone really can do when it comes to a lot of things. I mean, you can't really force things, especially, you know, being entertaining. You either are or you're not. And I guess it's something you can learn over time, but it's not I guess it's a little different for everybody. Yes, I should say that. And I still... Oh, okay. I think I already got that. But I still, you know, I'm still gonna try, like I said, be a little entertaining. While I do stuff, I don't really feel like hyping things up, and if that means, though, that I have to, in order to be somewhat entertaining, I have to, you know, maybe do a little bit more, or put a little bit more emphasis on things, or pretend I'm here with the bros, or maybe even, to a lesser extent, get the bros in here. Because I do have friends, obviously, that I can invite to do stuff, or I can potentially just kind of pretend like they're here, sitting next to me. They can be like, dude, did you see how awesome I am at this? Super cringe, sorry. I definitely do like I love this color. I gotta figure out, maybe that's what I'll do from now on. I'm going to set my color to be red. Because I think it was red that gave me this dark purple color for my Wizrobe. Huge fan of that. I like purple, especially good old deep purple. Deep purple is one of my favorites, or favorite colors. Oh, that's nice. So. And you know, red isn't too bad. I didn't get to see what the blue ring would change me to, but I'm sure that I think that one changes me to like white or something. Not 100% certain, but yeah, I had a pretty good time. I had a pretty good time on Sunday. Everyone but me played Uno. I probably should have played Uno. It would have been fun. But sadly I did not. We have like an Uno dispenser thing. So that's that particular little, it's like this weird, like you press a button on it and it's got like all the little draw things on it already. So like you just say, hey, you know, I'm wanting to draw 4, so you press the button and it like shoots out 4 cards. Oh, this is a goofy looking map. You know, if this takes me somewhere, it looks like it is, yeah. I'm just gonna, actually, you know what, it might take me over to the right, so I'm gonna just jump into it just in case. One of those hesitation things. You never second guess your first guess. Just go with it. Because if you spend your whole time second guessing yourself, you're never going to get anywhere. Gotta focus in. You know, like on this, where I don't get a key. And you want me to use one of my keys to go south. Man. I really hope that I find an A key really soon. The any key would definitely make a lot of this really easy. And we're somewhere we can't do anything. Alright. No worries, no worries. We'll just kind of explore the rest of this level as we can. And that's another one of the things with the randomizers. Your randomizer, it's, you know, as the name implies, completely random. So you could get, you know, some really easy levels, you get some really hard levels, you could get some really good drops, you get some really bad drops. Like, you know, we got good drops. I wouldn't say we got bad drops. But at the same time, you know, we have to kind of take some other things into consideration as well. Like, I can't bomb to the left here, which means that I have to somehow get a stair, and then have the stair take me to the top part of that map. Because usually in these randomizers, like a black room is a room you can't get to. So like even if I were to jump back in there, Normally, if there was a door near the top, it would open, whether it was like a bomb hole or a key door. It would just immediately open. So, since we didn't get that, you know, we're just gonna have to kind of explore a bit more. Maybe write some additional stuff down. You know, such as this key shop. You know, I could have potentially gone down on that other screen, or on the inside of the level 7, but I didn't want to, you know, risk using a key and then not being able to get anything out of it and just essentially waste a key. So I'm kind of saving the key for the 2 levels that I know about, which are 3 and 1. And the rest of the levels, if I can find something inside of there, I'm definitely gonna go for that. Now here I'm just gonna check all these places. There's a huge amount of places to bomb over in Death Mountain. So sadly I'm gonna run out of bombs on one more screen. So hopefully we get something. Hopefully I get like a bomb shop or something good. Up here, I'm gonna go up and to the right, since I have to go down anyway. So I might as well just get this one right here. Alright, what do we got? Level 2. You know, this isn't bad. This could potentially be good, maybe. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. So if you leave and there's like a way to go up north, it'll always be there. Oh wow, this could be bad. If I'm seeing stairs here, that usually means that the level's broken up into 2 parts. So because level 2 doesn't have any stair drops, it just has ground drops, or floor drops I should say. That's kind of what they are. So hopefully we can get decent floor drops here. You know, we got 2 good floor drops in level 1. Oh gosh. Alright, well hopefully I can get rid of those whiz robes. Not a huge fan of those, so 1 floor item, which is that heart. Not bad. I do like having the hearts. I do like having extra hearts simply because it lets me eventually get to be able to have the Master Sword, and the Master Sword definitely saves hits on a lot of different things. I mean, even though we've got the wand doesn't work on everything, sadly. So, but the wand does work for the most part on most things. I was really hoping for a floor drop there too. Ooh, if you can come down here, that'd be great. Thanks. So level 2, I'm gonna need a ladder at some point, maybe. I've got 1 floor drop. We've got the heart, so that's not bad. Although I don't want to deal with this room. I'd rather just not. I'd rather go kill these guys, or kill the Agorias again. Yeah, I'd rather kill the Gorias again and just go down from here. It's way easier. Not worth wasting my time trying to kill 5 Wizrobes with a wooden sword. And hopefully we can get something good out of here. I mean, not bad. Oh, this is the Triforce room. So we've at least got that. And I guess let's check the other way. Go up in here and take a look at that. Oh hey, I didn't even know there was people in here. I'm sorry, Joe. I was just sitting here talking to myself and dissing off. I didn't even know you were on as well. That's crazy. Just doing this randomizer run in real time, trying to beat it. I hope you guys are having a great day. I wish I was paying a bit more attention to the chat. I'm just so used to just talking to myself here. Yeah. This enough, you missed out. Let me show you my Pokemons. You missed out on some decent fun. There was good bratwursts and there was good food. Other than bratwurst. Ooh, I do have 3 bombs again, so I can definitely head off here. Oh, I think Joe left. I'm sorry, Joe. I let you down, buddy. Because I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Oh, it is what it is. Give me that. Thank you. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna have to make sure to pay more attention to that chat, though. I didn't really expect anyone to ever come in here. It's the sad truth. I got 1 bomb left. I can totally go one more place. Yeah, I missed out on swimming and Uno and whatnot. Not really sure if it matters to you though. Not good. Alright, let's get this last area with the last bomb. Nothing good. Alright. Well, that's alright. Well, there's, thankfully, there is a warp zone to the left of level 6. And I just have to check this out. Hopefully this is something good. It is not. It is not anything good. Oh, shit. Go away. So what are you doing? What are you guys up to? Are you just kind of playing your video game as you often do? And doing not much else? I'm not gonna talk in chat. Dis. Oh, I don't have a... Alright, I've done that too. I've done that. Okay, so I need to get more bombs. Let's see, where's the bombs at? Bombs are over there. Alright, that shouldn't be too bad. We'll blow this one area up. And then once I blow that area up, I should be good. Oh shoot. We just got back from what? gun. You just got back from doing what? That's what I'm asking you. Just got back from... Couldn't have gotten back from work. Don't you get this? I'm going the other way. I don't even need any of this money that I collect. I guess I can buy a shield as well. I think this place has a shield. Yeah, it's like 145. It doesn't matter. At least that way I'll have a shield. Living room. What were you doing in the living room? At least I'm guessing it's living room, because normally people don't spell living room like that. But you know, I'm just... I mean, you could potentially have a living room. I shouldn't discount that. Not trying to call out your poor spelling. Just simply pointing out what I see. Potions. I don't need any more potions. I don't need potions to begin with. I do like that they're for once half of the other one. Seeing what Dave's up to. Yo, Dad. I was like, what? Did you really have one of the jalapeno brats? I don't know what Mom took. She just asked me what she can take, and I just said it doesn't matter. Because it kinda doesn't. Maybe I can hit up level 5. That might be easy. Oh wait, level 5's down. So yeah, I had one of the jalapeno cheddar brats and it was super tasty. Like, I knew it was gonna be tasty beforehand though. I was kind of excited about that. The other one was, oh, I didn't write down that I need a ladder. I wonder if I can blow a hole in any of the walls here. No? No, doesn't look like I can. Okay. Well, I got it written down. I need to have the ladder to be able to do this. I guess I could go to level 1. I hit up level 1 and get the triforce from there. Level 1 requires the key, which I just bought. Did you eat just the jalapeno cheddar one, or did you have any of the other ones? I really like both of them. I thought they were pretty good. I think the regular cheese one was a little too salty for me, but other than that, it was, yeah, they were both pretty good. At least in my personal opinion. Not that, you know, there's such a thing as a not personal opinion. Go away, bubbles. I was really hoping that we would have, or that we would also get, not potato salad, but, actually, mashed potatoes. That's what it was. That's what I wanted. I really wanted mashed potatoes. Sadly, there were no mashed potatoes to be had. Oh, cool. Come here, I want to hit you. Can you stop running around? Oh no. It's a warp zone. Yeah, the one that was normal was probably just the regular cheese one. Cheese one, like I said, the cheese one was alright. To me, it was just a little salty. A little too salty. And it might be just because I prefer chicken. And for some reason, red beef is always super salty. Oh, this room. This is one of those other things I was talking about. Where just like everything can be in your favor or not. And it's the nature of the beast. You're trying to be good about food again. Well, the jalapeno one was, like I said, that one was chicken, so it was just, it wasn't meant to be, I guess I can try and bomb those other areas. I only bomb one direction. But the chicken one was chicken. And, oops, went to the wrong spot. But, like, I'm a huge fan. For some reason, I just love chicken more than other red meats. And I know you're supposed to like eat a variety of different things. Good about the bread. Well, I mean, I was talking to T about it, and I was saying that I need to eat more prebiotics, because I'm pretty sure I have it's like the way my stomach is, like it feels like there's a bunch of business going on with my intestines. So I think by eating things that are like prebiotic food, like bananas and oatmeal and things like that. No bread. Are you gonna do the keto thing again then? Because the keto thing was pretty decent. Like, you lost a lot of weight doing the keto thing. And that was pretty good in my opinion. Like, I don't think that I'm too fat, but at the same time, I'm not, I think a lot of my issues lie in my gut. Like, I don't have flabby arms. I don't have flabby arms. I don't have flabby legs. Oh, Jesus. Look at them all. But yeah, I don't think I have like flabby arms or flabby legs. Like those are pretty good. Oh yes, finally a key. And I need another ladder. Sad times, sad times. I need a lot of ladders in these levels, but I can still go up. Oh, did you see the live letter talking about all the cool things they're doing in Final Fantasy XIV and all the sweet class changes that are happening for everyone that's not a healer? And then you look at the healers, I guess I won't need a ladder then if I can just get over here like that. Because that honestly, reading those changes and seeing everything just makes me sad. Like it literally, it made me super sad because I just want to be a healer that heals, but for some reason they keep. No, I don't want to be. I don't want it to be. I enjoy this one class. I want the game to be fun for everyone. Like it's. Did you see what they did to? Did they see what they did to Scholar? Like Scholar, you're all, hey, are you a Scholar? Congratulations, you get a speed boosty. And that's what you get. You get a speed boosty. No, I didn't look at Mr. Happy's video. I saw it and I was like, no, I don't know if I want to watch this. Cause I watched the regular video that their YouTube channel had. Like the thing is, like I said, I don't want it to be about, I might like a class, but I might like that class because that class is literally designed around what they want healers to do. And instead of, designing healers better around what they want to do, they just throw in a class to do it instead. And that feels really bad. Like if I want to play a white mage, it's gonna feel really bad. If I want to play a scholar, it's gonna feel really bad. Sage has dance partner healing. Yeah, like I said, I saw the different abilities and I read about them. But like I said, a lot of what you do as a sage is you're going to be casting a lot of offensive abilities to build your different bars to do your different things. And like if that's how they want healers to play, they should design the other healers around that idea as well. Because I don't think they do a good job of that. Like they were trying to do it with like lilies for the white mage. Oh goodness gracious. No, I want to kill this guy. But they think I really think that they should literally just redesign the other healing classes so that they're balanced around what they want healers to be. Well, what are they doing for the other healing classes? Like they didn't add anything. You still have one button damage rotations for the other 3 healing classes. Like you put a dot on the mob and then that's it. But all you butts. Take that. Well, you would think with all the amount of healers that complain, they would have, because if you ever look at the forums, Reddit or the official forums, you know, all the healers that are posting in those forums are talking about that same thing. All the healers that post in, you know, the Reddit are posting the same things. They're talking about, you know, wanting, if you're gonna make us a DPS, you know, then give us, you know, give us a reason to do the DPS. I guess I just don't have faith. Because they said that we were, as healers, you were gonna spend more time healing in Shadowbringers, and that didn't pan out too well either. Because in the very beginning you did, yeah, but you know, once that kind of wore down and it was no longer, you know, patch 0.0 and you were on to 0.5, everything was just pull wall to wall profit. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's check this one area out. I haven't been up there, so there could be stairs here that'll lead me up there. No. Of course. I think that's something that they should lean into. They should just give the healers more damage spells and have those damage spells build a resource that they could then use to then be like a heal. Like I think that, oh, it's here. I couldn't use that. Man. I think that would at least kind of be a bit of a compromise to what they want. Sage is anything to go by. They see people want to, they may want to, well, here's the thing, like that is literally what the game is. Like as a healer, you want to do damage. They even said as much, that they make the fights in such a way that healers have to do damage as well. Like they're not, you know, they're not holding back on anything crazy. You know, they're wanting healers to do damage, and they're designing the fights around healers doing damage as well. Oh, that was a terrible bomb placement. Nice. Alright, I got a key. Devil Heater that heals and does damage. Yeah, like I said, I saw a lot of what I saw what the Sage can do. So, you know, I saw the different Sage abilities, but like I said, you know, they should, if it's something that they want to do and that's like how they want healers to play, they should just give all the healers that kind of stuff. You know, make it so that you're, you know, there's a lot more damaging abilities that build into having a heal. So instead of having a bunch of instant cast heals that on White Mage that, you know, that build up your Blood Lily that let you then expend it to do a big AoE damage, which, by the way, it's never a damage increase to use that. It's just something that you use in conjunction. Well, yeah, they have, scholars have that with their Aether Flow. And that's, you know, that's definitely a good thing. But what about, you know, what about other things inside of their kit? You know, why not have other things inside of their kit that do something similar? You know, why does it have to be that, you know, they're just choosing between energy drain and, you know, their lustrate or their other different heals? Because, you know, most of the time it's usually a choice between, do you want lustrate or do you not want to use lustrate? That's usually the way that goes. At least whenever I was playing, that was your choices. You could either use it for energy drain, which you were going to use, or you're going to use it for lustrate, because that's the other thing you can use it on. You know, no one's going to use it on Indom unless your healing partner's dead, or if you're in a group and you know you want to waste Aether Flow stacks. Well, that is what I'm saying about the actual Blood Lily, though, is like if they were to make it so that, you know, it's you instead of using heals to get the damage, reverse that. Use damage to give yourself heals. And I think that, you know, that way you can put another damage ability in for White Mage so they can have another damage ability. And maybe that could be something that's on like a short cooldown. You know, maybe something like 10 seconds where, you know, they have to wait 10 seconds to use it. So, hey, I can get off 4 casts of, you know, my glare, or I can get off, you know, 2 casts of glare, and then my dot. Well, yeah, most of the time you're not going to be using Xcog without using, what the heck is it? You're not going to be using Xcog without using, without first using your thing that gives you the free ability. Really? Okay, I guess I should have just left and came back in. That's fine. But yeah, most of the time you're not going to be using Xcog unless you're using recitation. I guess I should check and see if I can go down here. I cannot. But yeah, most of the time you're only going to be using Xcog whenever you want to also use recitation. Like that's the, you know, that's the thing you're going to be using. I hope it didn't eat my shield. It probably did. I like the Sage partner, or damage heals their partner. Well, I mean, to me, it sounds a lot like the Blood Mage from... It sounds a lot like Blood Mage from Vanguard. Octorok is weak to Plasma Beam. No, not really. Isn't that the only... Isn't that only every other one? It is, if you're using recitation, it's on a 60-second cooldown. I'm pretty sure it's a 60-second cooldown. It's either a 60 or a 90, I think it's actually a 90-second cooldown, and XCOG is like a 45-second cooldown, so it is every other one. But just shoot him, please. Oh, nice. Let's go over here. I still need 1 floor drop and 2 stair drops from this place. Thanks, buddy. Probably could have gone left. Can I push that? I cannot. Yeah, I think that, you know, if they're gonna make it so that the classes need to do damage, if all the classes are gonna be doing damage and that's how they want the fights to go, it'd be better to give the healers more options like that. Oh, it's game over. I just gotta find the bow. It's my 1 stair drop. And I need 1 more stair drop. Yeah, I really think it would be to their benefit to do something like that. You know, add in the ability to be, or to you know, have different other abilities do things, because they, you know, Sage is more than likely going to be like the new thing, and Scholar's gonna be put on the back burner. And it's like, why would we bring Scholar and increase a couple of people's damage when we can just bring Sage and increase everyone's damage and have tons of shielding and tons of shielding? Like, that's where, I think that's where it breaks down for me. Ah, indeed I can go left. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come back here to that. And this might be good. What do we got? A heart. You know, I'll take it. Yeah, I think they should do something like that. They should. But it only looks like it's leaning that way. I'm not totally in the camp if they're doing that. I'm waiting for everyone to get their online media tour. I mean, yeah, it could very well, you know, you know, be that they're not, you know, that's not the direction that they're trying to go. You know, but like I said, they said at the beginning of Shadowbringers that they were going to bring back healers, and you know, that whole stupid meme of make healers great again. Oh, okay, this isn't bad. Another key. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty skeptical. They even also stated that they're trying to make the game easier. They're trying to remove parts of the game to make it easier on people that, you know, that want to play the game. They're basically doing the WoW thing where it's like, oh, you know, the game's gotten too difficult over the years. Let's, you know, let's slowly take some things out. Which, ooh, and a whistle, okay. I'm out. This place was nice while it lasted, but I literally have all the things. I got a heart, I got a whistle, I got a power bracelet, I got silver arrows. I literally got all the things. I'm happy. Like, wasn't that also part of the live letter where they were talking about, where they were talking about that? They were saying that, you know, they're trying to make the game easier. Oh, that was super nice. Like, I can't be imagining that. I could have swore that that was what they were, or that was something that they said. And making cooldowns a bit different, you don't think so? Alright, well maybe I'm just crazy then. How did I never go here? And how did I never go to level 9? Or level 8? And how did I never go to anywhere over here? Oh, I did eat my shield. That bastard. Well, I don't really need money right now. Thank you. Nice. I can't remember what I was thinking about, but there was one time where I was kind of discussing some different things that they could do. A raft. Interesting. I was kind of discussing things that they could do. They said their RPR will not require positionals. Yeah, I did read about that. Like they were, if I remember right, they were saying they were getting rid of the different monk positionals and things like that. Did I ever go in here? I care. Apparently I did. Okay, yeah, let's go get the other two things that are up here. Like I think that positionals did increase the enjoyment for me. Just because, you know, the positionals were neat. There were something extra to do instead of just mashing the buttons to play the game. I don't know. Like I said, I might just be weird in that aspect. Oh yeah, I never did 3 items because I needed a key. No, yeah, I did. Okay. And then we'll hit up level 1, 2. Where's level 1 at again? Oh yeah, it's south of level 1. Actually, I think I did everything in level 1. I think I was, like I said, I wasn't sure exactly what I was, the exact thinking behind it, but I was thinking that there would be some kind of like change to get rid of the utility from all the different DPS specs and just make the DPS specs, or I guess the DPS classes DPS classes. And because like the game doesn't use where it looks like inner release every 10 seconds. They have like 3 stacks of it. I could see that. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything from here, so what's this? A heart! One more heart, and I can actually check on level 3 sword. So if I get a floor heart from here, which I might be able to do. Hey guy. What's today's recorder? Jingle all the way, huh? No, it's a key. Well, I mean, that would be pretty good for tanks to be able to have like their DPS like cooldowns open a lot more often. More 5 fell cleaves. Just get the 3 and then jump. Oh, can I go to the right? I can. The right, the other right. That was luck. Well, you needed very specific skill speed in order to actually get 5 cleaves. Oh, is it this? It is. Alright, I got a candle. I got an even better candle. So that's all the items from level 3. So I might as well just grab this and head on out. Yeah, I think that the game, or I think that the other classes, or it might benefit everyone if they were to just take like a lot of the utility away from the DPS classes and just focus on the DPS of the DPS classes, and then have classes like mage, like dancer, and that basically are just support style classes, and then you build that class around them. So as the dancer, you might do, you know, less damage, but you know, you might do less damage all around, but you still do you still have like a lot of your buffs and whatnot. I need a ladder to do that. Level 1, I need a key. I got plenty of keys. Is there anything nearby? There is not. The closest one is down there, which I think is 2. Yeah. But yeah, like take a lot of the utility away from the DPS classes so that the classes can focus on being DPS. Now, like if you have to give them something, you know, give them a buff like dancer, where everyone has a damage boosty, so that it's not as like, you know, where you need to have these, you know, these classes to get maximum DPS. You can combine different classes with it. So, you know, you can run a ninja and a dragoon, and, you know, like a red mage and a black mage, and they all kind of work together. So it's like your black mage could be like the big damage dealer, and your red mage could be like the support magic person, where, you know, they get to do all the supporting magic stuff or something along those lines. Oh no. You can just make it so that I guess other classes, you know, you feel inclined to bring those other classes. And it's not like you have to have a dancer, because it feels like, you know, a lot of times you have to have that dancer in your like static if you're doing that, because it's such a boon to have one that not having one feels like you're gimped. So having other classes that do different things, you know, kind of like how, you know, dancer, or kind of like astrologian cards. You know, you have the astrologian cards that do bonus damage for, you know, for melees, but less damage for you know, less damage if you put it on like a ranged character or a magic character. Dancer is worse than Bard in Prague. Well, what makes bards so useful in Prague? Just because they can sing, or just because they have their mana song? Jeez, this required all the keys just to get here. I need to get to level 4. Do I have a level 4? There could be a level 4 down there. I have level 5, but I don't have all the items because I need a ladder. You don't rely on the other guy playing perfect? This is heavy. Alright. Well, there's that. Oh! Get away. Gotta go all the way left. So, as a dancer, you have to rely on your partner playing perfectly to gain the full benefits of your buff, or you playing perfectly to be able to provide that benefit. It's only amazing in perfect play? I don't think so. Like, Dancer just straight up increases where the white sword at. Yeah, I feel you. Like, Dancer is just straight up damage to your partner. Like, granted the, you know, obviously the smarter your partner is, the smarter your dance partner is, the, you know, the more damage you can potentially... Oh, gosh dang it. Get away from me. The more damage they're gonna do. You know, if you put it on a samurai that knows what he's doing, you know, then he's going to, you know, he's gonna win. And if you know what you're doing, you're obviously going to win as well. But if both people don't know what they're doing, or even just one person, you know, doesn't know what they're doing, it doesn't really matter about the class, though. I mean, like, to say that, you know, oh man, if you bring a dancer, it's worse than bringing a bard because, you know, the DPS that you're attached to is bad, or the bard or the dancer is bad. But what if the bard that you bring is bad? Like, your bad bard isn't going to suddenly make, you know, make any difference, you know. It's like they're not gonna magically just do more damage. But the moment your dancer, is it the moment your dancer dies, or your partner dies, or the moment the bard dies? Oh yeah, I've already gone there. Nothing. I need to go to another level, but there's like no levels. I need to go to level 7. Oh, I've got a whistle. Let's go check that. I should just use this to go over there. So it's less of a damage loss if you lose the bard, or less of a damage loss if you lose like a dancer or their partner. That's what I'm asking. Level 7? Level 4, I'll take it. Like you're leaving out key information there. Nothing. If the bard dies, it's less. If the dancer or the partner die, it's much more. Yeah, I can see that, you know, if the dancer or the partner die, that, you know, it's going to be a bigger damage loss than losing a bard. And that, you know, you have to play perfect in order to, or at least you feel like you have to play perfect in order to get the most out of it. At the same time, you know, like that could be any class, you know. If you lose your black mage, oh wow. If you lose your black mage, and your black mage, you know, is really geared and knows what they're doing, then you lose a huge portion of your DPS. You know, if you lose your tank, you know, and you're forced to try and, you know, pick it up with the other tank or try and, you know, like res the tank, that's going to be a huge DPS loss itself, because, you know, everyone's gonna panic because the tank died. So on farm the risk is less, so dancer is amazing. Well, the thing is, like, even if you lose your dancer or your partner, and you lose that boost of damage, you would lose that boost of damage that you would have in any group. Yak returns in the forest. Yeah, I've already been there. I think I got everything on level 8, because I'm only missing two, I think. Where are you, map? I wish I had you. Like, I understand you're losing out on, you know, a portion of your damage, because if your dancer dies or your partner dies, you has 2 points of failure. Well, I mean, if your partner dies as a dancer, you just partner somebody else. It may not be, you know, you may not have the most optimal, but you still don't, it's not like you lose half your kit and you can't do anything anymore. You still, yeah, I did get that. Okay, that's what I thought. You don't immediately lose half your kit and then it's like it's game over. There's nothing you can do. You can't come back from it anymore. But you still have your kit. You can still do stuff. You can partner one of the other DPS classes. It may not be quote unquote optimal, but you can still partner another DPS. I have not found anything in here. This dungeon sucks. Alright. You lose 30 seconds. this is butts. You lose 30 seconds of like uptime on your damage buff. I'll just leave you there. Because like I said, I still feel like it's, you know, it stands to reason, you know, even if you lose your top DPS character or your dancer dies, you do lose a bit of your damage, but as soon as you're back up, you know, everything, you know, their dance partner doesn't lose a huge chunk of damage. You know, they get back up and then you have to play, or you have to do it again. You know, you just have to reapply your damage buff and you have to redo your dance. You know, so obviously you just, you know, the best thing to do is to just not die, but sometimes you can't help it. Oh, thank you. And use this. Okay, we got the book. And I guess I can write it down here. We still don't have a ladder though. Okay, but I can actually see those areas over there, so I should probably go check that out. Now you might, like I said, you might lose your, oh, I can't even do anything like that. Actually, let's check and see if killing this guy. Hey, there's my map. Well, yeah, you still lose, you know, you lose whoever dies, obviously, but, you know, it's not like the dancer's buffs are suddenly worse. Like, yeah, you're gonna miss out on time you could spend, you know, with your buff, or the person might lose on their time, but like, is the base damage from a dancer really that low that it can't even remotely compare to a bard? Like, how much of a damage loss is it? Like, is it a 5% damage loss? Is it like a 10%? Is it like a 15%? Like, what is the about for it? Like, it doesn't have to be exact, but like, as a general rule, like, what is it about? Because if it's, you know, if it's a really small amount, then dang it, stop it. Book, you're not helping me. Hold on. Ah, okay. All that for that. Like, I'm not trying to like straw man your argument or anything like that. At least I don't think I am. I'm just trying to understand it, because like, I know that it would be. Oh, there's my floor drop. You want to say 20%? Is that like how it feels, or is that like is that the actual average? Because if it was something crazy, if it was 20%, that's a pretty decent amount of damage. And like the person that you're dance partnering needs to be able to make up for that 20%. And you know, I'm not 100% sure if that would be, because I don't think the dancer's like buff is that crazy. Because if that was the case, then bringing a dancer in any way, shape, or form would be worse than just bringing a bard. Because if they're like 10%, if they like 10% the buff or whatever that they give to their partner has to make up for the 20% less damage that they do. That was all level 4. Then let's go do level 7 now. Oh, I guess I can go there and do that. I really need the ladder. I guess if I can't get the ladder, I just want to get the Triforce and the bow. From my understanding, 20% of your raid DPS is your partner. That's a lot of damage, sir. Does this take me up here? No, it does not. Does it take me up here? No, it does not. Does that mean this is going to take me there? No, it takes me there. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to do it one at a time then. Seriously, I feel you. Which way did he go? Yeah, that's definitely a lot of damage that, you know, a bard would have to make up if you're bringing a bard, and that's, or not a lot of damage the bard has to make up, a lot of damage that the dancer has to make up with the partner. That does seem, because that does seem fairly high, like 20, I guess 20-30%, you know, is pretty high. Alright, I need you to die. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, hey. That's exactly what I needed. Now I just need the Triforce from here, and then I'll be good. Question is, where is the Triforce? These are questions that need answers. And I don't think I can blow a hole to the left up here. Pretty sure I tried and it did not work. Might as well try again. Nope. Okay. Like, is that, like, the 20% that you're quoting, is that something from, like, another website or something, or like the balance or whatnot? Get him. I think I can bomb. I think I have bombs now. I also have keys. I guess I should write that down too. Write that down. Write that down. Aww. Son of a gun. I just want to triforce. Nothing? I guess nothing. Interesting. But back to the idea I was trying to get to earlier. I would say that definitely my best parse was 80% of my DPS, and then your raid DPS was that. %82% of my DPS is. I need to go left. Yeah. Oh, yes, and there's my ladder. Excellent. Now I just need to find the Triforce. Give Triforce, please. No? 15% of your damage was grouped. That sounds a bit more reasonable. At least to me, to have it be 15%. Yeah, because I really feel that, like, if it was 20%, then it's like, why would you bring a dancer at all? Even if it was prog, when you can just bring another DPS class and have it do damage. Oh, please say this takes me somewhere. It looks like it's going to. I mean, that's still not, like, that's a good amount, but that's still not, shouldn't be enough to go, oh, you can't bring a dancer to progression, because it's bad. Oh, nice. Moldworm or something like that? That's what this guy's called. Alright, let's go beat the game now. Actually, let's go get the sword that's over there, and then go beat the game. Like, 15% is still like a decent amount of damage. And, you know, it could very well be that, like, the person you are partnered up with might not have been, like, that great, or you might not have been doing that great, or you might have been doing phenomenal and they might have... Man, there's too many variables for all the shenanigans. I guess that would be a better reason to just not bring a dancer, because it's too many variables. Because you're like, man, if my partner does shit, then I do shit. And if my partner does amazing, then I do amazing. Or my partner does amazing. Oh, I still can't get it. Oh, that's right. I need to go get that from there. You know what? Let's go get bombs? No, bombs were down there. I just need to find one more heart. So one more heart's the middle ground. Or the Master Sword. Now that's kind of what I really want more than anything. I just want to get Master Sword so I don't have to hit Gannon like a billion times, because I think it's you have to hit him like 4 times with the Master Sword, 8 times with the 4 times with the Magic Sword, 8 times with the White Sword, and like 16 times with the Wooden Sword. And that's that just sounds like a pain in the butt. Nice. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Yeah, I think a better argument would be it's too much math to bring a dancer. Level 9 could have 2 hearts in it. Level 4 could have had a heart, and level 5 could have had a heart. Or could have had 2 hearts, so there's a potential for 5 places that could have had a heart. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 4 hearts. Oh, here's hoping, kid. Where's that again? Yeah, that's right, it's over there. But at least the white sword, or the magical swords are right next to level 9. I don't have to do a whole lot of running around. It's also next to level 4. So I can just I don't think there's gonna be anything from there. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be you lose money or you gain money, and that's it. So there's no real reason to go there. Now that seems logical. I've already got all the overworld hearts. I got the white sword item, which was a heart. Oh, thank you, God. No, don't go down. Dang it. I don't know. I just want them to change the healing classes in that game to either be healing classes that heal and set, make the fights balanced around the fact that, healers are healing and that you expect them to be healing and doing things like cleansing. Or have some kind of interaction with the healers where either you're, doing something with your heals. See what max is. Oh, I don't have any keys. Son of a bun. I could find the any key here. I hope. Wait, was it down here? Yeah, it is down here. Okay, so it's to the right. Okay, so... And I need a key. Did you hit the stupid Pulse voice, please? Thank you. Is there... No. Okay, that's the... I need a key. Because I'm fairly certain if I have a key, I can go right, and then I can go up. Then I just come back to that room. I go up a couple times, and then bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm pretty sure there's a key in the level 3. Should see what Max's dancer was doing on E8. He was swapping dance partner to BLM on cooldowns. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if you've got the, you know, there's no key here. Son of a gun. Where is there a key? Over by level 1. Out of my way. Oh, it could be a key at the bomb shop too. Let's check that. Let's check that first. But yeah, I mean, if you're swapping to a black mage whenever they've got cooldowns up, that makes sense too. I mean, more bombs is always good. No. Okay, that's fine. Oh, son of a... I mean... You could do the same thing with something like, you know, like a Dragoon with the Dragoon buffs, or, you know, any class that has their cooldowns up. It's like a big damage class like Samurai. I'm gonna purchase 2 of these just in case. Should I? No, I should be fine. Or he's learning the games. I mean, that's kind of how everything pans out. Oh wow, that's some more bombs. Alright, let's go beat level 9 and then this game. He's a world first raider. I mean, it is a different mindset whenever, you know, your whole goal is to be, it's to not so much be the best, but to play at your best. And I think a lot of people kind of son of a gun, why would you bump me up here? You know, like, he's the kind of person that even if he wasn't in a, or at least he sounds like he would be the kind of person that even if he was not in a world first, you know, raid group, he would still be trying his hardest. Can I go up? I cannot. Will this take me to somewhere where I can go up? Oh, it will. Will you guys give me a key, please? That'd be swell. Oh, you're my bestie. Oh, you son of a... Alright. Okay, he is still here. I need one more key. I knew I should have bought a second key. Son of a gun. Can I get another key? Yes. Okay, okay. This just got a lot easier. Okay, so I can go left and I can go down. Ah. All right, let's kill this Ganon dork. I got the Triforce lad, or I guess lass. Is it here? I gotta really be in on that princess. There we go. Let's grab that. Now let's head up and get out of here. Yeah, I think being like a world first raider, you know, you have a different mindset when doing things. Boom. Hey. Oh, I don't have my timer on. Once again, I failed to put my timer on. How long have I been playing? About an hour and 50 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, a lot of the speed of going through and doing this stuff and the randomizer is all about the luck of the seed. I kind of got really lucky. I probably have very few deaths. It is Jingle Bells, it's what I called. Yeah, one death, because I literally found the red ring as like one of my very, very first items. So I got super duper lucky and just crushed it with the lives. Yeah, I'm willing to bet because there was 5, 2, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was probably, no, there was six more places and I needed 4 more hearts, so 2 of them could have been hearts. Although I didn't really need them because I got the Master Sword. Yeah, I think I've been getting a lot better at being able to play the game, being able to get through stuff a little easier. Like I said, this one was super cheap. I got the red ring right away. I got, like, I think level 1 gave me level 1 gave me the red ring. It gave me the wand, and it gave me something else. It gave me the red ring and the wand. That's really all I cared about. And that kind of just spiraled out of control there, because wand can kill so many different things really fast. And there wasn't very many like annoying overworld monsters. It wasn't just filled with whiz robes, and even when it wasn't like, it didn't feel super terrible because I had the red ring. That's funny. Yeah, I'll have to play this again. Maybe play it again and then again. The different seed. That's fun. So I just did this little stream here for you and for anyone else that wanted to watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end it, and I'm going to hang out with some of the people at the house. And I'll let you get back to playing your video game. Maybe I'll come back and we can laugh at each other. Anyway, thanks for coming. Hope you had fun. And you know, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. If it's morning, have a great morning, afternoon, evening. Just getting up, hope you have a wonderful day. If you're just getting ready to go to bed, I hope you have a great nap. And take it easy. Bye.